Hey, what's going on? MourN here, and we have patch notes. We got a couple new event, or a new event coming up, so let's just jump right into these. Weekly update info Heroic Expedition, July 21st. Dear Adventurer, we will be launching a new patch update on July 22nd, 2021. Thank you for your support. We sincerely wish pleasant game experience, the traditional 500 diamonds. I think they should give us about 1,000 diamonds this time, and I'll get into why in just a moment. The updates are as follows. New feature. Added an editing mode to Manor. You can now build your manor in a more convenient way. Tap Manor Layout on the bottom left construction store to edit your manor. Unlock condition clear adventure stage 2-1. More manor upgrades. A lot of people like the manor, so that's fine. It's a completely free-to-play function now, and any free-to-play function is good within the game. There are more things pressing, like I'm still waiting for friendly battles, and that's kind of a big one that they've promised for well over a month now that kind of needs to come out really soon. Like should be in this patch because they already have the code from another game, and I understand that it's not going to be perfect, but it should be possible to just implement that. Event info. Event starts 7/23/2021, 00000 hours. Please go to events, Splendid Events for more event details. First event, Stardust Reunion. Event is now open. During the event, use Stardust to exchange some epic heroes in the event exchange screen. Number 2, Summon Hero, Set Sails. Event is now open. During the event, complete assigned summon tasks to get rich rewards. And here is why I think they should give us a little more compensation this week. Because you are having a summon event that's going to involve dust that nobody knows about. And for me, for instance, I just used like 240 basic summon stones. Not a big deal. 240, it's not a lot. But what it does get me a lot of is dust. I'm thinking, there's no mention of event. I'm just going to go ahead and use my 8,000 of my 10,000 dust to get a random like elite or epic shard, a 4-star shard. Now, to me, maybe it's not as big a deal because I honestly have almost every hero at max ascension at this point anyway. But to other players, it is a far bigger deal because what if they decided to go ahead and use that and then the event comes around and they have the ability to get a hero they need, but now they cannot because instead of getting the hero that they need, they did random shards, which can get you anywhere from Riser, a Raccoon, to a Meryl or a Sarah or a Margaret. And therein lies the problem is we need more notice on events in the future, especially if they're going to be events like this that are summon events that are going to utilize resources that are finite anyway. I hope we don't go into this event and one of the assigned tasks is complete 100 basic summons because there's no way I'm going to be able to accomplish that now. But I did have it, and it goes against what they said that this wouldn't be a hoarding game if this is the kind of situation that we're going to be in, because it now has started to drift into hoarding. And that's not what this game was supposed to be. And to be honest, the reason I like this game is it's not a hoarding game. Of course, I can hoard now because I don't have a large need for heroes. But if you're going to create an event where now if the rewards end up being awesome and I'm SOL, then next time, then I'm just going to hoard everything. So we've gone away from our nice clean event where you don't have to hoard, where you can use your resources to now we need to start hoarding all of our resources. And that's kind of frustrating, at least to me. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. I'm very curious. Experience optimization. Optimize some text in some languages. Fix the wrong help info in Tribe, Mystic Exploration. So there wasn't much optimization, no quality of life improvement really. I mean, and that's fine. There will be lulls. You can't go You can't have high speed events at all times. And I understand that. And I'm actually kind of really excited. I'm very excited for the event. I just think that if you're going to have an event that's going to utilize like Stardust, which is really not that hard, that common to get, and then like summon events, that we should have a little more notice of these kind of things. Like it doesn't have to be on a rotation, but maybe, just maybe, more than 2 days notice is a little more sufficient. And that's kind of, sorry, this is coming off a little too salty for sure, and I apologize for that. It's just that I have been hoarding and saving, and I just yesterday I was like, hey, I'm just gonna pop these because I'm bored. I got like 500 advanced summon stones because I don't really have a need to use them because the odds of me getting Cassandra, which is the only hero that I really need and or want, are pretty slim. I just think they need to give us a little more notice, and I think the game has evolved to the point that 2 days notice is really inefficient. It's not correct to the player base or anything like that. And that concludes the update, but I do want to talk about a bug that happened. Server 2 iOS, I believe it was only affected iOS. They got a little bit of compensation, and then I saw another. I think they got like 1,000 or 2,000 gems and like 10 summon stones. I mean, that's nice, but they were locked out of the game for quite some time. People were saying it was like upward of 12 hours. This doesn't affect me. I'm iOS server 1, and one of my fellow tribe mates wrote and suggested that, hey, Fruit, the pet in advancement resource, is hard to get, and people really, that they should throw some of those in there for those iOS 2 guys that got locked out. And I just want to say I completely agree. And that hurts me more than helps me. But that was a bad situation. I don't know if Greed lost Mystic Exploration this week because they were unable to log in for 12 hours, or we were just able to beat them because I think they were number 2 or number 3. So in any case, Greed members, you can legit argue that you would have got first if your guys weren't locked out, and at least maybe vie for like another 140, 120 fruit. If I were you, I think you should do it. And since I'm on here and this is a short video, I'm almost ready to start leveling up Unicute to level 40. I will do a video of that so everyone can see, because they released a form that said the pet cost and what the increases were. Well, they're not completely accurate. The cost, it does seem to be accurate, but the stat increases, they just had a blanket stat across the board, and I am certain that that's not correct, because Unicute did not have the attack that high, nor did it have, and it had way more hit points at level 20. So that's worth noting. And on the pets, it's come up as a question a lot. How would you level the pets? And I think I have a solid answer now on how the pets should be leveled. I'm going to level up one pet at least to 40 for the sake of content. But I think to everybody else, you should take your pets to level 20 and then focus on one, because the stat increase from level 19 to 20 is pretty significant, and it becomes very expensive to level it up. I have like 4,500 fruit, and that's not even going to get me the 9 remaining levels I need to level 40 right now. So I have to wait a little while, probably another week, before I'll be able to do that. Level the pets up to 20, and do it that way, and unlock all of your pets. It is of the the buffs, you do not have to be actively using the pet to get the buff. It is a static buff, and with a static buff, it's just, I mean, even if they're low level, it's not a lot. It's like 70 hit points, 3 attack, 2 attack. I think with Flamehorn, it's like 5 to 7 attack. It's worth unlocking them just to get that small boost, because in the Margaret meta, it really could make the difference, like between having like 50 hit points because you unlocked an extra pet and just losing. I mean, it's really that crazy right now. Anyway, sorry everyone for the. Oh, I hit. I do want to say I hit 100 subs about a week and a half ago. So we're moving along. It's slow. It's a slow process. But at 250 subs, we'll do the first giveaway. 250 seems to be what most people on YouTube do if I ever hit it. So it's of interest to throw some comments down there. I'm thinking maybe the first giveaway will be a $50 gift card to either iOS or Android, to the Google Play Store. Let me know what you think in the comments. That concludes this video. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Have a great day.